Hey video friends. So if you caught my live last week, I was showing you my spring wardrobe inspiration and talked a little bit about where I think it was gonna go. And I promised that I would work up, if you wanted, 5 outfits. And a lot of you said yes, you'd love to see some outfits. So I got ahead of myself though, because when I started like listing things that I would do, like outfits, and I started talking it through in my head, I realized whenever I got the outfits picked that I basically had the very beginnings of my spring capsule wardrobe. So what I want to do is talk to you about those pieces, which are going to be really key pieces for me coming up this spring and possibly into summer. And then hopefully next week I will have a chance to pull the outfits together, all accessorized and everything else to show you. But I wanted to show you the basic pieces that are the boring stuff that is going to make up the outfits, because so often when I work with a client, they tell me that their wardrobe is boring. And I'm like, yeah, well, 90% of my wardrobe is boring too, right? It's not necessarily about the pieces you own. It's about how you pull them together to reflect you and your personality style and the vibe you're feeling. So let's talk a little bit about that. So here, let me go toss this over here on the bed. Boom. And it's done. So I mentioned in last week's video that here we go, let me try and, I wonder if I can pull this forward without being too painful on you guys. Does that work? Okay, not the best ever, but hey. So probably easier to move it back. There. Okay, so key pieces kind of that I pulled together thinking about this was, I mentioned this toile blouse that I bought, and then these pink trousers. And so I can definitely see wearing those together. So you'll see that outfit. Then always, always, always jeans, classic jeans. And for me, a white shirt. Now my white shirt isn't gonna look like your white shirt because you know what you like your white shirt to be. I spent literally thousands of dollars in my 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s trying to find the quote perfect white shirt, until I realized that I don't like collars on my shirts. And so then all of a sudden it became easy, snap easy to find my perfect white shirt, because mine isn't yours. So there we go. Or maybe it is. Maybe you don't like collars either. Another outfit that inspiration kind of gave me was a little classic mariniere, right? And some brown corduroys, because in that inspiration, there's a lot of brown. I have a little denim wrap dress that I am looking that I can see wearing on repeat. And then the last outfit was actually inspired by the outerwear. So my spring coat, which needs a little repairing, so I gotta go to the fabric store tomorrow when I've got a little time off. And so bright coat. I'm a firm advocate of bright outerwear. Colorful outerwear, because I know people go, yeah, but it doesn't go with everything. And I'm like, yeah, but when you're wearing it, it's the only thing people are seeing. So yeah, especially when you're talking about rain wear or cold weather wear, because God, I mean, it's so, when the weather is horrible and rainy, you need some brightness and cheer, right? When the weather is horrible and cold, you need brightness and cheer. So I'm a firm advocate, firm believer in colorful outerwear. I know a lot of people will tell you, no, you have to have the black raincoat or the tan raincoat or the navy blue raincoat. Okay, if that works for you, that's fine. I don't think it's nearly as interesting and certainly not as cheerful when you need a bright and cheery spot. And then the last outfit is going to be a t-shirt and an animal print skirt. Now, I know I mentioned in my last video that for animal print, I really wasn't going to be hanging on to my gray animal print scarf because, but the skirt, yeah, it's going to have to be. The other thing that's a little odd is that I am including a t-shirt here. I don't normally wear a lot of t-shirts. I'm not a t-shirt person. It's not that I don't like their comfort. I just don't like the way they cling to my back. I don't like the way they cling to my love handles. I'm an H shape, bordering on an A right now because I put on quite a bit of extra weight. I will drop some body shape links down below for blog posts about body shape, just in case you're not sure what your body shape is. But I am an 8 that gets to be an A when I put on a couple of pounds, which I have over the past year. So a little A-line skirt is gonna work really well for me. Like I said, I don't normally wear t-shirts, but under things, I will wear t-shirts. So under my raincoat, under a blazer. So I'm gonna throw a t-shirt in here just so that I have it to wear as an underneath layer with brightness near my face, under something else. So when I pulled all these outfits to start kind of pulling together outfits and put on and accessorize, etc., I was like, this is looking like a really good solid base for a capsule. So what do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces. Almost like my 10 piece, but it's definitely not a 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'll link a video about 4, 3, 2, 1 capsules as well. But the key pieces, the pieces I really see as key for this spring, for me, for my style, are going to be my bright raincoat, the toile blouse that I mentioned to you, my straw bag, got it on Amazon years and years and years ago, pair of pink pumps, there we go, pair of pink pumps, and these sandals that I talked about picking up at the end of the year. So I can see those all being super key pieces to help create, pop out of the frame, this vibe. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to pull together these outfits all accessorized for you for an upcoming video. I'm also kind of excited to see how the rest of this, when I start my capsule with this and see what pieces I pull in. Let me know in the comments below if you're interested in seeing me actually build out this capsule. Because some people like capsules, some people like to see how they pull together. Capsules are really kind of like your wardrobe in general, not even just a capsule, but your wardrobe is like a giant puzzle. And when you go to pull that together, it helps if you've got the picture, right? It's really hard to put together a puzzle with no picture if you don't know what you're supposed to be looking at. So when I think of pulling it together, I think, not just pulling the pieces out that I'm going to use, but pulling it together when it comes to the pieces I'm going to buy. What am I buying? If I don't know what I want the overall picture to look like, shopping is challenging. Now, shopping is beyond challenging. Shopping is freaking hard. So if you've got the big picture, it's so much easier. And that big picture should always be about your personality and how you want to show up in the world. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all the key pieces that I've got. Yeah, trans toile coat, basket bag, pink pumps, and the other sandals. I think those are going to be super key pieces that I will be wearing on repeat, on the regular. Again, let me know if you want to see me build this out. Let me see if you're looking forward to seeing the outfits like all accessorized. And just because I know, super, super cliche, but cold mornings, chilly evenings, maybe you want to wear a lighter jacket, a hat would be fun, and why not a beret? Why not? Stay safe and sound, sane and stylish, and thank you for spending a few minutes of your time with me today, because your time is precious, and any beat you spend with me is a gift. Looking forward to hearing from you what you want to see in the upcoming weeks, yeah,